It all starts actually with a Friday game with a major update, one that we were waiting on. It involved the status of Deshaun Watson, who will play for the Cleveland Browns unless we hear any change to his status in terms of the suspension, which we'll hit on as well. Deshaun Watson is in, and the line is flipped. Jacksonville, a 1.5-point favorite. Now Cleveland, a 1.5-point favorite. Total for this one is 37.5. There are so many directions we can go with this, but I think the appropriate starting point is, what do you think about the decision by the Browns to play Watson in this game?
I mean, let's talk from a football perspective. Forget about, the outside of what's going on. He needs to play. He's been out of football for over a year and a half at this point. Live snaps are of the utmost importance. You can have all your controlled environments, Kevin, in practice and 7-on-7s and team periods in the red zone and, 10-10-10 practices, but that doesn't simulate a true game scenario, which is what he needs. So it didn't surprise me at all. And we talked about it yesterday on the show. Hey, they're thinking about playing this guy. What do you think? Well, I just based on what they said, we'll see what happens here. It's an away game. You'd have already made your mind up, say, no, he's not even going to take the trip down to Jacksonville, so he's not playing. They weren't just going to bring him down, Kevin, to be in a meeting room and walk around on the field to watch his rest of his teammates get live snaps. I thought he was going to play. The decision is right. The football decision is right for him to play on Friday night.
I guess so, but again, how long is he going to be out there, Donnie? That's kind of my thing, right? And this will tie into the lines. If he's going to go out there
be one or two
and
drives.
play a series,
yeah, correct.
You think he's going to be out there for a quarter of football?
At least 3 series. Like, you're going to send him in, because it's a great question you bring up, because we're expecting him to be suspended. He knows he's going to be suspended. We don't know the length of time. So you're right. He goes out there for 3 plays and then takes the towel and the helmet off and the shoulder pads off. That's not happening.
Like, that's not a guy you put out there to show face on the road. Like, that's not a thing you do, right? Like, if you're making this decision, you honestly believe it is the best move for your football team, and you want to get Watson a couple of reps. How many that is? Now, we've seen this before, right? First drive, 5 for 5, 50 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, he's out. They're not throwing him back out there again. They're going to just kind of leave with that and hope it's, not a statement to the suspension status, but more so this guy is still going to be a great quarterback in this league.